Thank you. Well, good morning to everybody. My name is John Walker and I'd like to welcome you to this Year 10 graduation ceremony. And I'd ask you please to remain seated quietly while the official party come in. Our MCs for today are our school captains, Serene Wong and Matthew Shirley.
Good morning parents, staff and students, and welcome to Year 10's final assembly. We thank you for joining us as we congratulate this special group of students for climbing the first hill of the school certificate, and as they prepare for the task of conquering the HSC, we want to wish them all the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, today you'll see those who excel in a variety of different areas. However, as well as awards being presented, we are also privileged to see performances by Year 10 in both music and drama. I will now hand over to Mrs. Ventinen to give her principal's address.
Thank you, Serene and Matthew. As most of Year 10 will be returning to school next year, the farewell, the presentation of Year 10 at this school is a little different to others, where for many of them they're leaving school for probably the last time. So this should then be a celebration of the achievements of these students over the past 4 years, an acknowledgement of their graduation from the compulsory component of schooling, and a challenge to them to face their future, whether it's at this school, another school, or in the workforce, in another country even, optimistically and with confidence. Assemblies such as this also play a very important role in the school life. They provide us all with an opportunity to celebrate the students, to acknowledge their talents and their abilities individually and as a group, and to look at them as they come up individually to receive their school certificates and to acknowledge them as a person. It provides Year 10 with an important opportunity, an opportunity to say thank you to their teachers and to acknowledge the role that you as parents have played in the formative years of their lives. Your encouragement and your support have meant much to them and to the school. Right. It's also an appropriate time to talk about us, the school community, and to talk about the role that this year's Year 10 will increasingly play in this school as they take on a more mature and more responsible positions and have more influence across the school. So it's, I guess, not only a chance to celebrate what has happened, it's a chance to talk about what you might do and what you might contribute. Recently I've been working on the Year 12 references. Some of them we found very, very easy. For most of them we found it very easy. For those students who had worked academically to the best of their ability, I didn't need to say they were top class students, but to the best of their ability, who had involved themselves with their fellow students and done things, who had become involved in sport, in culture, in civic responsibilities, who had sought to improve things for themselves and for others. The reference was a simple thing to write, a joy to write. For a few, it was very difficult. And there should not be any of those few sitting in this Year 10. Every one of you has the chance to contribute. The reference you receive ultimately will depend on you and your contribution and involvement to the full gamut of school life. I was at an event recently when a group of young people were urged to live for the moment, enjoy the good life, because maturity, which is spoken of as if it was a death sentence or a disease, stretched ahead endlessly, and that now was all that mattered. It caused me to reflect and to think about it. Is that what life's all about? Just the moment? Yes, maturity creeps onto all of us. Physically, we have no choice. It's a natural process. And socially, emotionally, and physically, every one of you 10 students in this room has grown dramatically in the last 4 years. But no, maturity doesn't automatically develop knowledge, wisdom, and sense. So whilst you're saying live for the moment and retain that spirit of childishness, I would agree. Because often the sense of the child is far greater than the sense of the adult. And I think out of the mouths of young children, there are many who could teach people at Kyoto and those debating WIC and the Republic a thing or two. Yes, your adult life does probably seem to stretch endlessly ahead of you, and what would seem like an eternity, but I assure you it passes very quickly, and that you're the only one who doesn't age. Everyone else ages around you, but you don't. You stay the same. So yes, you should revel in your youth now. You should revel in your health, your security, your friendships, and your hopes. And don't lose the best attributes, the childish qualities that would all help our world. Because most importantly, children aren't afraid of new and different things. Whereas the fear of change often paralyses groups of adults, nations, as they try to make important decisions. In a recent article in the Herald by Michael Perlman, he was talking about the Kyoto conference and the difficulties they're facing. And he quoted from a Dr. Graham Pearman, an atmospheric scientist, who said that the lack of leadership in Australia on the climate issue, the fear of change, had led to many missed opportunities in things such as solar research, combustion technology, urban design, energy efficiency, domestic and industrial and fuel switching. They were also positive, but entrenched resistance to change, covering too often naked superstition and fear of change, frightened animosity towards the possibilities, led to a situation where nothing was done. So if small children don't share that problem because they're inventive, eager to learn, questioning, they ask eternally, they play and learn together, they understand the games we play in life, whereas many adults become tied into those games, then yes, I think that person would probably be right in saying, enjoy the moment, live for the moment. But I think the moment should be taken on further. And so finally, in talking to Year 10, as they graduate and move on to the senior school, I would ask that they all develop, continue to develop, emotionally, physically, spiritually. That they participate as individuals and as part of a group. That they seek to improve academically, sporting, and in cultural pursuits. That they promise themselves that they will do their best, and that they support one another. And finally, that they be not afraid of change. That they challenge and face change with positive thoughts in their lives. And do those things, I think this year's Year 10 has the potential to be one of the great Year 10s of this school, and certainly to graduate from this school with honours at the time that they finally finish. For those few that are leaving, I wish them all the best. and I hope that whatever and wherever they are, they will remember their time at this school as a positive time and a time that was influential for the whole of their lives. Thank you.
Sport is not just about winning and losing. It's about team spirit, sportsmanship, and having a whole lot of fun. The students of year 10 have demonstrated just that, and the awards for participation and achievement in sport will be read by Nicholas Kirkpatrick and Tommy Coglan, sports captains, and will be presented by Mr. Wilson.
Year 10, in 1997, made a significant contribution to our overall success in sport, both in grade sport, regional and zone teams, and in regional and state carnivals. Their participation and enthusiasm helped CTHS to 20 premiership wins in grade sport. Many of these students will be awarded today as best and fairest players for their respective teams. For the second year running, Cherrywood was also overall zone champions for spring sport out of 8 competing schools. Aside from those excellent team efforts, several Year 10 students excelled as representatives at the state level. In athletics, both Aaron Mercer and Jess Fitzgerald reached CHS carnivals, while Stephen Cash made Sydney CHS and AFL, and Laura Campbell CHS in trampolining. Year 10 students were also integral members of our knockout teams, including most notably the boys under 15 AFL team, who were the first Sydney team to make the final of the Swan Shield state knockout since 1982. Our thanks goes to the PDHP staff, their fantastic support of the parents, staff, coaches, and importantly, all those Year 10 students who made such an excellent contribution to school sport in 1997. We will now present the Sports Awards for Year 10. Mr. Wilson will be presenting the awards. This year's Sportsman of the Year has the added distinction of being selected over students in Year 11 and 12 after many outstanding individual and team performances in 1997. He was a member of the school's under-15s AFL Swan Shield team, which made the state final. He played for the school's under-15s rugby team and knockout Bucking Shield team, as well as playing in the Oakland University Shield and Aussie Homelands Cup Rugby League side. In summer, he played A-grade Super 8 cricket, whilst in spring he represented the A-grade mixed touch football side, which he is also receiving the Best and Fairest award. In cross country, he came 4th at school, 6th at zone, and 34th at region. In athletics, he was age champion not only at school, but also at the zone carnival. He was first in hurdles at region and second in both long jump and discus. At the CHS Athletics Carnival, he finished a very credible seventh in the final of the hurdles. He has been an excellent ambassador for the school and is a deserving winner of the school's top sporting prize. Please put your hands together for the 1997 Sportsman of the Year.
In cross country, she came first at school, first at zone, and 15th at region. In athletics, she was age champion and zone champion. At regional, she was first in hurdles, second in 200 metres, and second in the 400 metres. At state level, she finished 8th in the final of the hurdles. An outstanding list of achievements for 1997, and this year's very deserving winner is Jessica Fitzgerald. This year, a Sports Blue Award is awarded to Laura Campbell for trampolining. Laura came second in trampolining, 5th in the single mini champ, and 4th in the double mini champ. Laura is also receiving a school award. The awards for Best and Fairest for grade sport teams will now be presented. Please hold your applause until the end. Ainsley Brooks, Best and Fairest Senior Spring Softball, Senior Summer Softball. Ainsley is also receiving a Food Technology Encouragement Award donated by the King of Knives, Castle Hill. Hugh Parrott, Best and Fairest Junior Summer Touch Football, Junior Winter Rugby. Hugh is also receiving a school award. Esther Eklund-Camp, Best and Fairest Senior Spring Mixed Water Polo. Melanie Ford, Best and Fairest Senior Winter OzTag. Craig Jack, Best and Fairest Senior Winter AFL. Alison Kilharder, Best and Fairest Senior Winter Hockey. Nathan Mackey, Best and Fairest Senior Spring Baseball. Tristan Matchett, Best and Fairest Senior Spring Handball. Benjamin Mitchell, Best and Fairest Senior Summer Baseball. Satna Patel, Best and Fairest Senior Spring Handball. Ashley Ross, Best and Fairest Junior Summer Cricket. Stephen Shaw, Best and Fairest Junior Spring OzTag. Samantha Smith, Best and Fairest Senior Spring Mixed Netball. Samantha is also receiving a school award. Could you please give these students a round of applause?
We will now have a musical performance which will be performed by Suzanne Chin. She has achieved high awards in music outside school as well as in her classroom. Today she is performing What the West Wind Saw by the Hook.
for academic achievement. These will be read by Ms. Clark, Year 10 advisor, and presented by the Stage 5 head teacher, Mr. Walker. The following students being awarded presentations for their excellence through subjects in different areas. Vincent Chan, Advanced Science, Electronics, Mathematics at advanced level. Vincent is also receiving a school award. Amy Chia, Suzanne Chin, Music, Science, The Moving World. Melanie Ford, English, Geography. Melanie is also receiving 2 school awards and she was a member of the winning team in Year 10 debating. Sky Longfield, PD, Health PE, Visual Arts, and Sky is also receiving 2 school awards. James McKenzie, Power Systems, Wood Techniques. Natasha Renee. History, Science, Investigating Our Environment. Natasha was also a member of the winning Year 10 debating team and is also receiving 2 school awards. Isan Saki, Electronics, Science, Life on Earth. Jenny Sun, Computing Studies, Science, Using Our Earth. Jenny is also being presented with a prize donated by IBM Australia. Andrew Beach, Metal Techniques. Andrew is also a member of the Year 10 winning debating team. Michael Chen, PD Health PE. Kate Cluxton, Drama. Kate is also receiving 2 school awards. Kirsty Kawahata, German Consulate Prize. Rosalind Liney, Textiles and Design. Rosalind is also a member of the Year 10 debating winning team. Kinyat Lowe, Science Systems. Ben Matthews, Mathematics, Intermediate Level. Jonathan Race, Mathematics, General Level. Vanessa Rowitz, Jewellery. Christine Rule, Agriculture. Karen Sharp, French. Aruna Venkatachalam, German. Michael Ward, Commerce. Melanie Winthorpe, German Consulate Award. Dennis Song, Computer Aided Design. Dennis's prize is donated by Bentley Systems.
As well as students being gifted in academic areas, there are also those who work to their maximum potential in all areas, and it is for this reason we present awards for special achievement. These will be read by Mrs. Ma and presented by Mr. Young.
The Year 10 debating competition winners have already received their rewards with their academic awards. The runners-up to the Year 10 debating competition, Suzanne Delandro, who is also receiving a school award, Stephanie Gamble,
Catherine Polinsky, and Solange Viad. CTH's Silver Awards for 1997 have been received by Lisa Bannerman, who is also receiving a school award, Esther Eppenkamp, who is also receiving a school award, and Amy Chair, who is unfortunately absent today. Students receiving school awards for 1997, Josephine Ayling, Corinne Bosworth, Nick Clark, Chelsea DeGaris, Catherine Coates, Katrina Horn, Lisa Jones, Matthew Haney, Kirsty McCormack, Jennifer Myers, Erin Pettigrew, Hayden Randall, Amy Rose, Catherine Wilkinson. The award for excellence in visual art, drama and musical performance, which is sponsored by the Creative Arts KLA, has been awarded to Lisa Bannerman for 1997. The SRC Excellence Award for Outstanding Community Service is awarded to Josephine Ayling for recognition of her work in the CTHS Environment Group. The Macquarie University Award for the Most Outstanding Student in Year 10 is awarded to the student who is seen as the most outstanding Year 10 student in all aspects of school life. The winner for 1997 is Sky Longfield. Cherrybrook Chinese Community Award for Ducks in Year 10 1997 is awarded to Melanie Ford. Unfortunately, due to a printing error, her name is left off the program.
Congratulations to the recipients of these awards. The item which next appears on the program has been replaced by Ji-Woon Park. Ji-Woon would be playing for us now, Cannon by Packer Bell.
Clark with my friend to present Year 10 in review.
I've only had the pleasure of being the advisor that's here in front of me right now for this year. Before me, Mrs. Hollis, Mrs. Bauer, then very briefly Mr. Tedds had the pleasure of helping these kids through their junior years. My personal goal is to see these students in front of me graduate in Year 12 2 years from now and present their folios to them then. I have been really impressed by Year 10 this year, their dedication, their motivation. The committee who I've worked with throughout the year have been a large, motivated group of people who have shown their dedication to the year in giving up one lunchtime a fortnight to catch me up on what's going on around them and to help me organise events throughout the year. There were a few casualties at first. Cheesy a week only lasted 1 or 2 weeks, and Sandy's fishing reports, well, the fish mustn't be biting. I've also been very proud of the way the team have worked together. At the school's 5th birthday in May this year, I had my doubts as to how well we would do selling drinks and ice creams and cakes and toffees. I was astounded by the volume of food that was brought to me before school that day. Over $480 worth of toffees, lamingtons, biscuits, muffins, cakes, drinks and ice cream went through the store that day, clearing our costs by $300. It was a hectic but great day for me and for Year 10. It was also my first example of how well these kids can really rally together and work together as a group. The formal last week was the highlight of the year. After the drama of having changed the date of the formal, changing hair appointments, changing limousine bookings, I was not really sure about the mood generated from Year 10 or their support for the entire event. Once again, they didn't let me down. At 7:30 last Tuesday, there were over 40 kids here waiting to help set up this hall. By 11:30, the entire job was done. 300 balloons, 450 metres of streamers, 270 place settings, napkins folded by a very patient group of girls and boys who all did a fantastic job transforming this hall into a fantastic setting for a sit-down dinner. By 11:30, over 60 Year 10s had come in to help, and I was so impressed. The night was a huge success. Everyone looked so grown up in their beautiful dresses and suits. There were people I'd known for 4 years who I didn't recognise on the night. No student had been spoken to about their behaviour, and everyone had a great time. Academically, this year has a lot going for it. We have no claims, as other years do, of being the originals or the first Year 10. In fact, this is the 4th Year 10 to have sat their school certificate here at this school. If we have any claim at all, it's that we are the smallest year. Despite this, however, Year 10 have achieved a lot over the years as juniors here. You've seen already all the presentations and excellence in sports and academic achievements for these Year 10s. Here are some others you mightn't know about. The school certificate results this year in A's and B's were higher than state averages. The Year 10 debating team, much to my great pleasure this year, beat Cheltenham girls for the first time in our very short history. Belinda McMillan is in Japan right now on the exchange program. Robin Chen, Michael Chen and Karen Chan are going to Japan themselves for 6 weeks over Christmas on a short exchange. And we've all had the pleasure of getting to know Michelle Roy, who's on exchange here right now from France. Year 10 have been part of a car rally team as a service crew. In the Australian Maths Challenge, Vincent Chan was awarded the highest place in New South Wales. Other people in Year 10 have gained high distinctions in the Maths Challenge for Young Australians, the No for Maths series, the National Australian Chemistry Quiz, and the National Australia Bank Language Certificate Competition. Nicole Vandenbroeker has been selected as a finalist in the Australian Wool Fashion Awards for next year. Some people have been involved very successfully in Toastmasters. Year 10 helped make and decorate the school's 5th birthday cake. Sapna has represented the state in golf. Esther came 6th in the Australian Surf Lifesaving Competition. Hugh Parrott, Matthew McCamey, Lucas Paris and Steve Cass have all excelled in football competitions and made it to regional teams. Katie Randall has represented Met North in the under-17s netball team. Darren McLanders was a winner of the Optus Film and Animation Award for 1996 and 1997. The dance ensemble were runners-up in the Hornsby Shire Dance Stedford. And there are many others who I might not have heard of, but
I congratulate you all for your efforts over the years. To the students who are leaving us today, I wish you all the best. For those of you going to new schools or TAFE, I hope you succeed there as you have here. To those of you who are looking to find work, I wish you all the best success in gaining a job which you will find both enjoyable and fulfilling. To those of you who have already been working and in apprenticeship for a while now and have come back to join us today, you are the first of your peers to take on the responsibility of having a job, and I hope you are enjoying it. To all of you, I hope your dreams come true and that you lead safe and happy lives. And to those who have chosen to return next year as seniors, you'll be taking on a commitment I hope all of you will be able to carry through. Years 11 and 12 are not the most fun years of school. You may be the seniors of the school, but you also carry the weight of the HSC on your shoulders. When you return next year, you will need to be motivated and committed to putting every effort into your own academic success. You still have 2 years at school ahead of you. Now it seems a long way away, but it will go by extremely quickly and you won't get a second chance. I wish you all a very relaxing holiday. Take it easy, enjoy the time to be yourselves, and I look forward to having another interesting year with you next year.
Thank you, Ms. Clark. Well, year 10 Bits Assembly wouldn't be complete if year 11 didn't give you some sort of advice for your coming time in the red tie years. I'd like to invite Kari Irvin to the microphone to welcome you to the senior school.
Good morning all. I'm here to welcome Year 10 into the senior school. So welcome Year 10. Going into Year 11 may seem a little daunting to some, but it really is no different to anything you've ever done before, except of course the red ties. And these are all they are made out to be and more. Their ties give you passage to go to the canteen between classes, they give you free periods, they give you a swipe-on system, they give you a senior study, and they give you the opportunity to pursue the place as a captain and other official positions within the school. And they distinguish you from any other student in the school. Of course, with every progression that anyone makes, there is always an element of an increased workload. But I found if you keep up a consistent effort of work during the year, the load doesn't get too heavy to bear. I've never felt that the workload has significantly increased. It was just a gradual thing. You do enjoy your work more because you are doing what you want to do and what you chose to do. And of course, you've already picked the subjects of what you think you'll enjoy. And you'll find one of two things. Either you really love what you're doing, or you'll spend the first term working out that you really don't like this, and it's not what you expected at all. And then you spend the rest of the year waiting to drop the subject. It's great to think that you only have 2 more years left of school, and they really do fly by, especially Year 11 since it's only 3 terms. Remember that you only have 7 terms left before you finish school. And sometimes this can get a bit stressful, especially when you start thinking upon future terms. But you just take it all in your stride. And there are sometimes the dreaded AP1s and sometimes not dreaded AP2s, which are really just an extra 2 weeks of holiday with a little bit of study on the side. But they too go really quickly. And one of the biggest things you'll find is that you become closer to everybody, more than you are now. And this is a really good thing because there are times when you need that extra shoulder to lean on. So congratulations for getting this far. I wish you luck in the next 2 years, and I hope that you'll enjoy what there is left of your school life. And we look forward to getting to know all of you better and working with each and every one of you in the forthcoming year of 1998. Thank you.
Now that Cara has enlightened you all on what to expect in senior school, Natasha Renee will now present a response on behalf of Year 10.
First of all, I'd like to thank Cara of Year 11 for your nice warm welcome. Well, 1,461 days down, 730 to go. It's pretty hard to believe that just 2 years from now we'll all be up here again collecting our HSC school portfolios. Like most of my grade, I've been at CTHS now for 4 years and the time's just flown by. I can still remember being Year 7 and looking at the Year 10s and thinking how much bigger and older they were. And now, we're Year 10. As a grade, I think we've had a pretty great time together. We've gone from knowing only just a handful of people to being friends with most of the grade. And we've got lots of great memories to share, like the Year 7 orientation camp, Year 8 tolerance day, the Year 9 adventure camp, and of course, last week's formal. So far, I admit school's been pretty enjoyable and reasonably easy. But as we've been repeatedly warned by Mr. Andrews, from here in it's all hard work and discipline. However, I'm sure the rest of Year 10's heard that enough times to really start to panic. So instead, I'm going to suggest that we look forward to our next 2 years as seniors as being 2 years of fun. Okay, so we do have a lot of hard work and loads of responsibilities ahead of us. But as Cara said, we can also look forward to having free periods, more freedom, driver's licenses, and eventually the end of school forever. So I guess that's really my advice to myself today, as well as the rest of Year 10, who will be returning next year. As hard as it may seem, try not to worry too much over your exams and the HSC. Yes, you will have to work hard and study hard, and you probably will get stressed. But if you try to relax and enjoy yourselves as much as possible, you'll make the next 2 years a lot easier on yourselves as well as those around you. For some of Year 10, this assembly marks the end of their school careers. And there are also some who are leaving our school to attend other schools and take next year. To Stephen, Joe, Alex, Sky, Hamid, Rihanna, Hasheen, Matthew, Salam, David, Evan, Luke, Michelle, and anyone else I've forgotten today, on behalf of Year 10, I wish you guys the best of luck in the future, and I hope that you'll all stay in touch. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank all the teachers who've put up with us for the past 4 years, especially Mrs. Hollis, Mrs. Bauer, Mr. Tedds and Miss Clark, who've all been our year advisors, and to Mr. Walker, the Stage 5 head teacher. You've seen us through our uncertainty of Year 7 and our difficult phase of Years 8 and 9, and for all your patience we thank you and look forward to working with you and Year 12 when you return next year as seniors. Sapna and Erin would now like to make a presentation on behalf of Year 10.
On behalf of Year 10, Sapna and I would like to thank Miss Clark for being a great year advisor and helping us out this year. And as a token of our appreciation, we'd like to present her with this gift. We would also like to thank Mrs. Marks for being her assistant, year advisor and helping us out, and Mr. Walker for helping us with our classes for the past 2 years. Thanks.
Now it's time for the official presentation of folios to the Year 10 students. To read out the names of the students, here is Miss Clark, and presenting them are Mrs. Wayman and Mr. Walker.
Anton Adams. Paul Akari. Laura Asinian. Josephine Ailing. In Bayek. Ainsley Bowles. Lisa Bannerman. Josephine Barbretta. Lachlan Bates. Sasan Bajad. Andrew Beach. Daniel Beatty. Corinne Bosworth. David Bogosian. Christopher Bradley. Katrina Bryan. Hannah Burgess. Mitchell Bassano. Alex Calabrese. David Calixto. Laura Campbell. Steve Cass. Sarah Cavalier. Karen Chan. Vincent Chen. Michael Chen. Robin Chen. Suzanne Chin. Young Choi. Jean Chua. Nick Clark. Hayley Clark. Kate Cluxton. Christopher Cooper. Mark Bracknell. Lauren Croxton. Scott Delgans. Natalie Dawes. Chelsea Tagaris. Suzanne Delandro. Timothy Dougal. Gabrielle Eason. Esther Eklund-Camp. Jeremy English. Hamid Farouri. Jessica Fitzgerald. Melanie Ford. Catherine Folks. Lucius Gabor. Stephanie Gamble. Adam Janelli. Lucinda Gow. Lara Griffiths. AJ Galati. Aaron Hall. Justin Han. Elodie Hampston. Benjamin Harris. Susanna Hayden-Smith. Chris Halen. Jacqueline Hales. Christopher Holly. Sarah Holmes. Katrina Horn. Matthew House. Tom Cow. Brian Hong. Ashley Irving. Craig Jack. Jovanovic. Catherine Kalinsky. Ningsley Cow. Nash Kent. Kunal Khanna. Michael Godet. Thomas Kim. Cindy Kim. Raymond Coe. Cecilia Kong. Ben Torres. Michelle Pachakis. Alison Kuahata. Kirsty Kuahata. Warren Lau. Katrina Lee. Joshua Lewis. Meredith Liu. Edwina Lim. Daniel Lin. Rosalind Liney. Kinyat Lowe. Natasha Lowe. Sky Longfield. Henry Look. Nathan Mackey. Adrian Mahoney. Maheen Massarelli. Tristan Matchett. Andrew Matheson. Ben Matthews. Carla Maxwell. Bonnie McAllister. Matthew McCaney. Kirsten McCormack. Duncan McIntyre. James McKenzie. Darren McLanders. Andrew McLennan. Aaron Mercer. Murad Manassian. Benjamin Mitchell. Douglas Munro. Jennifer Myers. Lauren Nethercote. Troy Norman. Anthony Oddy. Jessica Oldfield. Lucas Paris. Amy Park. G. Wool Park. Sapna Patel. Hugh Perrott. Erin Pettigrew. Felix Clark. Jonathan Race. Katie Randall. Dorothy Reed. Rebecca Richards. Natasha Renee. Grant Robinson. Luke Robinson. Vanessa Roberts. Ashley Ross. Amy Rowe. Sally Roxborough. Michelle Roy. Adrian Rubin. Kristen Rule. Isan Saki. Babak Senayai. Jeffrey Santoso. Sandro Shiliro. Carla Shiliro. Michael Sargent. Karen Sharp. Jeremy Shimon. Salam Shiab. Stephen Shaw. Danica Smith. Samantha Smith. Simon Smythe. Glenn Suter. Belinda Spicer. Jenny Sun. Rihanna Saffarini. Stephen Suzor. Andrea Sakay. Christopher Taylor. Simon Trevina. Nicole Vandenbroeker. Aruna Venkatachalam. Michael Ward. Philippa Watson. Catherine Wilkinson. Alice Wilson. Melanie Winthorpe. Justin Yates. Warren Yuen. Dennis Sung. Zoe Zippert.
The next item on our program is from the Year 10 Drama Ensemble. Originally devised from some students of Pennant Hills High School, This performance uses various groundless styles to consider the threat of war. The final scene comes from the Raymond Briggs book, When the Wind Blows, and shows two older people and their confusion about nuclear war. Year 10 drama presents Survival.
Thank you, Year 10 Drama Ensemble. The last item on our program will be a dance presentation by the Senior Dance Ensemble. This group grew from the enthusiasm of the Semester 1 dance class and continues to work as an extracurricular group. Earlier this year, they entered the Hornsby Shire Estate Group and were rewarded for their commitment and hours of practice by gaining second place in their section. Would you please welcome with me the Senior Dance Ensemble as they perform It's Got to Be Big.
Thank you, Senior Dance Ensemble. I'd also like to thank Eudora Lee and Richard Lee, who performed the incidental music for today's assembly. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our assembly for today. Year 10, we wish you all the best, not only to those who are leaving, but those returning to Cherryville School. I'd now like to ask the Year 10 students to stand and leave.